Have you been listening to your still small voice lately? That deep inner presence? Or have you allowed the stresses to get to you? The political stresses, the pandemic, all of the stuff about being locked down. And you know our governor here in Oregon has issued a new lockdown order, so we've got to go through that again. You know, if we allow all that stress to get in the way, it becomes very difficult to listen to that deep, small voice inside of us. So let's talk about that voice today and see if we can't hear it just a little bit better.
I'm reaching out to feel the infinite. I'm reaching out to know the divine. I'm reaching out to feel the infinite. Yes, forever is already mine. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm going deep to feel the infinite. I'm going deep to know the divine. I'm going deep to feel the infinite. Yes, forever is already mine. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm rising up. I'm rising up to feel the infinite. I'm rising up to know the divine. I'm rising up to feel the infinite. Yes, forever is already mine. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul.
Thank you, Blaine and Annie. We love you, we love you, we love you. Also, before we get into the main body of our video today, just want to let you all know that due to the most recent lockdown that we were having here in our county, the November 22nd gathering is canceled. We're hoping we'll be able to do it in December, but we don't know how this is going. So, just so you know, Sunday, November 22nd, 10:30 a.m. gathering has indeed been canceled. Okay, on with the video. Good morning and welcome to Sunday Connection here at Unity Gresham. Yeah, a lot of stress out there right now. And if you pay any attention to what's going on in Washington, the president is really stressed out. He was sure he was going to win this election. It didn't happen. And now, well, he just can't let go. I don't think he's listening to that still small voice, do you? Well, let's make this quick and sweet today. I know you got things to do. You got to run around, do all kinds of stuff before, we're locked down again for a while for 4 weeks here in Multnomah County. You got to get some paper towels, but don't get too many. We want to share. You got to get toilet paper, but don't hoard. Okay, yeah. They're asking us not to do that this time like we did the first time. Let's talk about that deep presence within us, that still small voice that is still continually speaking to us even if we're not paying attention. And how do you know and how do you tell the difference between the various voices that are going on in your head? Okay? First, you relax a little bit, take a couple of deep breaths, and I'm going to share with you what the inner voice isn't. And you'll be able to push all this aside, and then you'll be able to really hear what's going on down deep inside of you. Let it come to the surface, and it'll help you get through all of this stress that you may be going through at the moment. The inner voice does not condemn. Never listen to anyone who tells you that you're a worthless sinner, or be it a priest, minister, rabbi, mullah, or your mother. Okay, don't let anybody condemn you for anything, especially yourself. You hear any of that happening on the inside, you know that that's not the deep, small spiritual voice within you. The inner voice does not criticize. Never listen to people who speak badly of others. They'll do the same about you when you're not around. And if you find yourself criticizing yourself, you can bet your bottom dollar that is not that still small voice. The inner voice does not compare. Never listen to anyone, including yourself, who puts you down for any reason, even if it's for your own good. We hear that a lot, right? It's almost always for their own good anyway. Finally, and this is what you want to listen for, the inner voice is the voice of love. Love is not just a feeling, it is a way of being. Love is always just that, love. It speaks gently. As writer James K. Van Fleet said, the head never hears until the heart has listened. And finally, Carl Jung, he who looks outside dreams, he who looks inside awakens. So there you have it. If you hear all that noise and that hubbub going on in your head, criticism and condemnation and all of that sort of thing, that is not the still small voice. It's time for you to take a little time out, breathe, go within, let all of that go, and just listen. And with that in mind, I want to share with you this morning a meditation that's called the Revitalizing Meditation. I'm going to send this to you as your handout. You can record it, or you can read it each night, or you can do it however you want to do it. But what I would like for you to do now is just go within for a moment, relax, let go, and just hear these words as we go through the meditation. Allow the music in the background to just kind of gently hold you in its embrace, and let's get to it right now. So, take a few deep breaths at your own pace. In breathing consciously, we invite spirit, which is in the breath, to come forth into our present moment experience. Now take a few more breaths and relax in your own way. Let your mind release the tensions you may have brought with you today. You can always pick them up again at the end of this meditation if you so desire. But for now, pretend for this moment that you don't need them. When you have relaxed as much as you want to, take time to reflect upon the blessings of your life. See them playing out in your mind's eye. From the moment you rise in the morning to the last moment before sleep, you are experiencing blessings on every hand, at every turn. If you will just allow yourself to notice. Spend a few more moments here reflecting on everything, from your relationships to your very life itself and everything in between. Our daily lives can seem very rushed, very hectic. Even during these times of great stress due to politics and pandemics, yet, if we consciously choose to do so, we can stop, take a few deep breaths, reconnect with that power and presence within us, re-energize, and move through the rest of our day with less stress, less anxiety, and more joy. So here in this moment, take one more deep, cleansing breath, and know that Spirit is in that breath, with you every step of the way. You are blessed, and through you, so is the world. One last deep breath. Come back into the space here. Glad you were with me today. Allow all of that to pass and reconnect with that still small voice. It loves you, it's speaking to you, wants only the best for you. And so it is. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Namaste.